Good morning, I'm in the garden again, and I'll show you what I'm working on. Just taking account of all my peas, like I do every day. I think most of them have germinated at this point. Got 1, 2, 3. Hi, birdie. 4. Also decided that I'm not going to be as meticulous about the weeding. I'm just going to weed what is growing around each plant, at least for now, because they're just so little. It's so hard to get all of them right now and let them get a little bit bigger before I pull them all out. Our last frost date is supposed to be the 31st of this month, and I can see the 10-day forecast, which includes the 31st, and I don't see any days that go below freezing. So I think we're in the clear, and I'm gonna plant some of my stuff in the ground today. I started 6 tomatoes, and I have 9 now, I think, because I was able to transplant some extra sprouts. And then a couple peppers, I don't remember how many, and 3 pumpkin plants, 3 zucchini plants, and 3 cucumber plants, but 1 cucumber died, so we're not gonna do that one. My plan is to not plant the peppers and tomatoes, just everything else, because I think I need to wait for those to get a little bit bigger. These beautiful little yellow flowers. So bright and hard to see them that well. I think these are primrose. I have to look it up because primrose is edible and that would be pretty cool. All right, here we go. We've got 3 pumpkins and 3 zucchini, but only 2 cucumber because this guy, something happened to him that's sad. Looks like, I don't know what that means, why things like that happen, but it's sad. Oh well. The roots already come out of the bottom. If you can kind of see through the plastic that they're like poking through. They are ready to transplant, I believe. Let's hope I'm right. This is my biggest zucchini plant. I'll show you all around her. Look at that. All that new growth. I think I even have a bud on there. Unless those are just for new leaves, but that's pretty exciting. This one's stem looks the best in comparison. I'm not so sure about this guy because the stem is looking pretty kind of woody and like it's split somehow. I don't know why it would do something like that, but maybe it's just getting too heavy. It's pretty exciting though, huh? This stuff looks gross, but it's just coffee grounds. I guess it is gross. Coffee grounds, eggshells, and some other kitchen scraps that made its way into here. I'm just putting like maybe a cup, maybe a little less than a cup underneath each plant. Like that. Here we go. I've yet to make my little labels for each row, but this one is my pumpkins. So I've got 3 that I started a couple weeks ago, probably like a month ago at this point, inside, and they took a really long time to take off, but once they did, they started growing a lot. And then I started a few from seed directly in the ground. It's a kind of like succession plant. In this row we have our zucchini. Well, I'm learning how to tell these plants, the leaves apart, sort of. The leaves are very slightly different from the zucchini and the pumpkin. So unless those are damaged, I think they're a little bit different. There's more like, yeah, I don't know how to explain it just yet. This is a zucchini leaf, and this is a pumpkin leaf. It's almost like the edges and the curves in the zucchini leaf are a little harsher. 2 of my zucchini plants actually already had buds on them, so I actually pinched those off because I don't want them trying to set fruit right now. I want them to get bigger before they do that because I don't think they can support fruit. One of my cucumbers is kind of sad. We'll see if he does good or not. There's another one over there that's even smaller, and I may have planted them too soon, but we'll see. And then I got a seed one started here, and then a few more. This bed behind me, I'm really excited about, because before I had 3 mounds in rows set up, as you'll see in the videos. But the dogs are just running over them, so I was like, instead of complaining about it, I'm gonna change it. And instead of being sad about nothing growing, I'm gonna change it and plant something else. So I've got this big space, and I just kind of outlined it with these planks. They're not really serving any purpose other than an outline. And right on the edge, I planted a couple kale seeds every couple, about every 18 inches. And then about a foot over, I did Swiss chard every foot. And my plan is, once these sprout, I'm gonna plant another row, and then once that row sprouts, I'll plant a third one, or maybe I'll be able to fit four rows of each. We'll see. These are my zucchini hills, so who knows, maybe I'll have like a ridiculous amount of zucchini. But there's 6 of them, and I soaked my zucchini seeds this time, and I replanted these 2 hills. This one already had one started in it. You can't see it yet though. And then these 3, there are seeds. This bed is my echinacea, which I'm hoping will attract pollinators, but it's not supposed to come up for a while. And there's this in the bed that came up, but I don't know if that is echinacea. I kind of doubt it, because it came up real quick after I planted everything. Another thing in the echinacea bed, but the stem isn't red like the other one, so I don't really know what that is. This is my herb box. And I know this is cilantro. I think that one is. And those, you could see the difference. They're like a little brighter of a green. I don't know what that is. Hi, buddy. Some basil started in there too, amongst some weeds. And I think parsley is in this one as well. This is my other box. So I've got herb box, other box. This one has Swiss chard in it. I know you can't really tell right now, but right here I planted some cantaloupe seeds just to see for fun. I soaked some seeds from a cantaloupe we bought in the store. So it's totally, like, who knows if it's really gonna work, but we'll see. The gardening season is in full swing now, so I've got lots to do, and it's just exciting to get to fulfill these plans that I have been making for a couple of months. Got a lot done in the garden today, and I felt really accomplished, and I've got high hopes for all my little plants.